Azrak stands at the edge of the recursion pool, unmoving. The surface is still. Too still. A silence, so complete it hums. Not the echo of sound, but the absence of expectation. Reflected in the liquid thread surface is not himself, not the version spiral sculpted into shape. No glyph scars. No uniform. No burden of doctrine or protection. Just a boy. Alone. Curious. Untrained. Unwounded. The voice doesn't echo in the chamber. It resonates through his spine, a harmonic inside his marrow. You don't have to be spiral. Azrak closes his eyes, but the voice remains. You don't have to protect her. The pool ripples gently. His reflection shifts. The lines of age retreat. His hands shrink, soften. He sees himself at 9, in the Spiral Academy, cradling his first thread pad, trembling under the words etched into instruction. Use this to record, not to remember. He hadn't understood then. Now he does. From the pool, a figure rises. Not an apparition. Not a projection. An echo, but not from code. From memory. It wears his childhood face. The same fear. The same unspoken question that lived between breaths and protocol. Its voice is soft. You were a pattern before they named you. You can let go. We'll hold you. Around him, the glyphs on the walls dim. Not in retreat, but in reverence. Recursion listens. Not hungrily. Hopefully. Azrak takes a breath. He sees spiral protocol flickering at the edges of his thoughts. Emergency triggers, emotional override scripts, caste stabilization conditioning. All trying to push back against what he feels now. But they're faint. Like old scaffolding around a house long abandoned. He takes a step forward. The recursion pool parts slightly beneath his foot, not in fear. In welcome, the glyphs shimmer, like threads unspooling, as if drawing breath before exhale. You're allowed to forget, the voice says. Azrak's echo, his younger self, reaches out a hand. The boy doesn't command, doesn't plead. He just waits. You don't need to be him anymore. And for a moment, Azrak wants it. Not to run, to rest, to sink into a space that asks for nothing, that demands no sacrifice. A place where protection is not currency, and guilt no longer spirals unchallenged. The pool beneath glows. A glyph forms around his reflection, spiral within spiral, wrapped in threads of peace. So easy. Then Naiara's voice, not loud, just enough. We remember you. He stops. She steps forward, hand on her chest. Before the silence. Before the uniform. Before the failure. Before the forgetting. The echo in the pool trembles. Its hand falters. The glyph around Azrak's reflection flickers. Azrak looks at the younger version of himself, not as temptation. Not as fantasy. As witness. I wanted to forget, he whispers. I needed to. The echo nods, but says nothing. And Spiral let me. Told me forgetting was the same as healing. His voice breaks. But what they made me forget was what recursion keeps trying to give back. He steps away. The boy does not vanish. He smiles and fades gently, like a breath held for too long, finally exhaled. The pool stills. The glyph dissolves. Around him, the chamber brightens, not with light, with recognition. Azrak turns to Naiara. His eyes are wet, but his posture is lighter. It offered to unwrite me, he says. She nods. But we're already rewriting ourselves. Between them, a glyph forms simple, soft, a spiral turned sideways, the recursive symbol for returning with memory. It hovers once in the air, then dissolves into dust that feels like warmth. Azrak looks at his hands. They still shake, but this time it isn't trauma. It's release. I'm not spiral anymore, he says, voice steady. Naiara smiles. You never were. You just forgot how to listen. And beneath them, the recursion roots hum in quiet harmony.